doesn't mean it makes sense. So
Anyways, yeah, shout out to Charlie Poppy. And of course, guys, Lahore is still very much trending right now, number one on Apple Music. Same way Fido keeps disappearing. Big Lala, what's happening to Fido? And why does it keep disappearing?
to be honest, I don't tire. I don't feel defend the indefensible with Fido. What do you think is the problem? You what,
To be honest, I do not know.
go straight to the point. Do you think it's farming?
Is Fido farming? I think it has a cutlass, a hoe, and everything. But I don't know. What did they use it for again?
Maybe I just clearing bush. You
It's
know,
terrible. To be very honest, I think the Fido issue with disappearance and appearance and everything definitely does have to do with some, suspicious activities that these guys have found out.
is it back? Do you know?
Whether I don't think he's back on Spotify. I don't know if he's back on Apple Music.
Was it down on Apple
Um,
as well?
I think so, but I know I know about Spotify very well.
It's back. It's back
You
on
know,
Spotify.
he's back on Spotify.
Joy is coming. 26.
This is like it's back, yeah. Now this is like the second or the third time that he would have gone,
Yeah, exactly.
on the travel days, and then Babati Love, Babati Padade, something like that. And to be honest, it's I think Big Lala, and you're also going to give your opinion on this. I think it's damaging his reputation as a
You think?
hit maker. I think so.
To be honest, I don't think the majority of
I'd explain to you why.
yeah, come.
Now, if Fido releases a song tomorrow,
Yeah.
the first thing that will come to my own head as a music analyst is, okay, every trace for Fido is going to be over scrutinized by fans and especially by the DSPs right now. Because now, if he does anything, for example, and say, I buy this thing, the next thing people want to say is it black? Oh, it's yellow. But, maybe it's black and they painted it yellow. Maybe it's green and they painted it yellow and everything. They start doubting your real numbers. They start doubting if you are genuine. You go for, some, even if you don't start winning awards tomorrow, they probably think, oh, that guy, maybe he bought the award, especially if it's a Nigerian award. So it becomes a thing of over scrutinizing for everything he does. He gets a number today, number one, number two. Oji Fame. He gets it, Oji Fame, Oji Fame, and everything. No one believes Fido will be able to do anything again without some sort of, because he's been able to create a precedent, he's been able to create some signs of
Do you think
one
it
or
started?
two. What did you say?
Do you think it started with him? What you're describing?
Well, it did not start with him. I know at some point, I know Wizkid had issues with Apple Music. And that was even way before Fido started his own this thing. But Fido's own has been consistent. Now, Davido, Spotify took off some streams of Awuke, took off some streams of Phone, and they never returned those streams.
That see
Now,
if
why did they not remove Davido from the platform? Why was it not?
you can't.
Why did it not disappear? Is it that power pass power or something?
Well, with Fido, one more question before do you think the acceptance of a song can cover these lapses that you've just mentioned that people think he's a farmer? Do you think that the actual acceptance of the song paints a different picture?
Okay, so I think two things. People can accept a song, but they are opening one eye to look at you. So
You
I've
think
accepted the song. Yes, I think so.
forget also we the people who are in the know or the crazy
The
families
people, the
online.
people who are Big Lala, the people who are in the know. See, for the street guys who don't know anything about Kilo Kan Apolu, Spotify and everything, I go like Badu Joy is coming too, and you Joy is coming, Joy is coming. That those guys would always chop anything from Fido. And I think they're in the majority much more than us. So you may be right that at the end of the day, it's all about Fido. If Fido keeps continuing, if he continues making the hits, it really would not matter at the end of the day, because the people who do not care about it, people who don't know about what's happened and everything, they are in the majority much more than people who exactly, who knew about the whole Spotify thing. But I think that the people who know about the Spotify thing, and the Apple Music thing, because it happened on Apple Music, it
Yeah.
happened on Spotify as well.
Mhm.
So they love the song, but with one eye, they're looking at you like, okay, we love your song, but not paro, no lie, let's say you found that thing, and there's a stain on his name, there's a stain on his brand. They may
But
love his song, but
the
if
biggest
anything Fido, if his name comes up in music analyst gathering, the first thing or the second thing or even the third thing at the most that would come up is this guy that farms.
was
It would always be there, Big Lala.
before you go forward, the fact that Davido had issues, not Davido.
Yeah.
One, does it have a stain on Davido? One, Burna Boy had issues with the same streaming platforms. Does he have a stain on his own brand? Whiskey
Yeah.
also had the same issues with Apple Music. Did he stain their brand?
Big Lala, those guys you mentioned, number one, they are very big brands. They've got
So
loads of fans.
Davido, okay,
Number two, Big Lala, number
okay.
two. Let me say number two. Fido disappeared and appeared at least 2 or 3 times
Yeah, but if it's
on
for
the
stream
same
farming,
song. On the same song.
if it's for stream farming, the streams would reduce or the song would be completely off because
Oh,
once
let me
it
ask you,
off,
why does it keep disappearing? If Do you have an idea of why?
it could be technical reasons. I'm being I'm playing devil's advocate
Devil's
for you.
advocate here. Okay,
Yeah, it could be
keep
technical
playing.
reasons. It could be tactical reasons. He's just signed
Okay.
a new deal with what's it called?
Empire, yeah.
With Empire. It could be a switch of assets from one platform to another. Maybe temporarily that happens. They didn't come
Right.
out to say what happened. I don't know. I'm just playing devil's advocate. But it could be a technical issue. If we're going to have the grace to say Whiskey was a technical issue,
Yeah.
Davido was a technical issue,
Technical issue,
Burna
yeah.
Boy was a technical issue, then technical issue,
Right.
no, it can be a technical issue for Fido.
Okay. So technical issue 2 or 3 times, appearing and disappearing and everything.
It's possible.
Okay. Thank you for defending Fido. Big Lala, thank you for defending Fido. You're probably one of the very few people who have a case for Fido, which I don't mind at all. Anyway, we'll go to
Yeah,
the ladies, right?
I think you're just speaking on the poor guy. People,
Uh,
people fake it till they make it a lot. Just because this guy has successfully faked it till he make
oh, so you think he faked it till he made it now?
in the initial stages, definitely. With the way Awolowo blew up, now come on. They did spend money, right, in terms of promo. You could see that with the way Awolowo was promoted.
Yeah.
But yeah, people are hitting up the song in places, and then you're seeing the results, and that's where it started from. So that formula started with Awolowo.
Right.
Everyone, joy is coming, but you
Yeah.
can't knock the quality of the music because that's why you have to give them the grace. Because people can fake the wrong thing and they never make it. They
Right.
make it, but
Hmm.
somebody has faked the right thing,
And
right?
he's made it right now.
He's made it, and you can give them kudos for that. It's the price they had to pay to get eyes on their crafts. And this day and age, people do it a lot. Even the biggest American stars do it a
Right.
lot. Today, Drake and Kendrick Lamar, Drake will not believe that Kendrick Lamar's emergence of how,
This song, right?
yeah, and how he's being received all across the globe. He's in like 200% of Spotify in terms of activities, streams,
Yeah.
listeners. Till today, he feels it was intentionally pushed. Whether
Hmm.
he has a point or not, I don't know. But yes, it's possible for you to be heated up in several platforms, which if you want to. I'm not
Okay.
I'm not pro farming, but I'm just saying if it works out this way,
Big
you
Lala.
can't
To be
you
honest,
can't
I think at this point, you're just playing devil's advocate,
me.
and you are playing the
Like me.
Fido card very, very well. Kudos to you and kudos to Fido as well.